Went to Alma Elementary School, Rose Junior High, and Dobson High School. My father was an athlete. I literally took my first steps in the locker rooms at ASU. I was always taller than everybody. I was always in the back row for all the pictures, so Rose Junior High was a lot of fun. We won the city that year in 7th grade and in 8th grade as well with the group of guys that I ended up playing in high school with. One memory I have growing up that I cherish were my parents, just their unwavering support. They also held me accountable too. In 7th grade, I was playing in the game and I fouled out the game. And I walked to the bench and I kicked the chair went flying across the back of the gym, and I'm just standing there with my arms crossed. And my dad at that time was a professional bodybuilder. I just remember this loud boom, 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 and looking up and see my dad walking down the bleacher steps, and he's walking on the sideline. The game kind of slows down, the referees are kind of looking around, and he walks over and he stands there, and the game like literally stops now because he's this opposing figure, and I'm standing there looking stupid because I kicked the chair. And he told me emphatically, pick up that chair, put it back, and you need to apologize to your coach, you need to apologize to the other coach, the referees, and your teammates for doing this. And if you do something like this again, then you'll never play basketball. I won't allow this to happen. And then tears are coming out of my eyes, bottom lips quivering. I did what he asked. I shook the other coach's hand, apologized for what I did, sat down, and lesson learned. Never again. Started on the JV team my freshman year, and then went to the Christmas tournament, and then from then on I ended up being a 4-year starter. Junior year, we went to the quarterfinals of state. My senior year, we had a pretty special year. The games would be packed everywhere we went, and I finished 24-2, and I was the Central Region Player of the Year my senior year, first team All-State, first team All-Arizona. Coach McConnell, I feel like I've known him my whole life, from 7th grade on. He really was a kind and great person to play with. And even though I was a team leader, team captain, he didn't treat me any different than anybody else. He held me to a higher standard, and I appreciated that. Just playing with a group of guys since we were 12 and 13, since our very first city championship at Rhodes. So it was a great experience. I loved Dobson. I'm still friends with people I went to school with. I had some advanced placement classes I took, some college prep classes. The teachers there didn't treat me any differently. They also held me accountable. We had high standards of excellence. My high school years were a fun year. We had a great group of athletes, rated high academically. We were one of the best schools in the state academically, and it definitely prepared me for college. I just remember choosing ASU just because I was comfortable. I literally took my first steps on that campus. I got hurt my freshman year, made a decision to leave, and ended up going to Westmont College in Santa Barbara. Started my last 2 years there, ended up finishing there, and have a great group of friends as well. After college, I ended up rupturing my Achilles tendon. At that point, I made a decision that I think I'm done playing basketball. Started a business with my father called Desert Ice. We ended up getting a contract with the Arizona Diamondbacks. So I have 2 daughters, Michaela, who's 13, and Gianna, who's 9. They're in theater. They're both great students. They're both in the honor roll. I'm Marlon Jones, Dobson High School, class of 1989. Go Mustangs.